how do you know what we're gonna have? I'm not saying that. Nobody knows, right? But what have? I don't think. No, I don't hope. Oh yeah, I'm not. That's not what I'm banking on. I'm just saying it could happen. Anything could happen. You don't. You do. You can't read the future.
Crystals or something, whatever.
I don't fucking know. I can't predict. I can't predict the future, but just what I mean. I'm not even. I don't consider myself old, right? I'm 39, and just from when I was little till now, it's like you got to be fucking kidding me. What is like?
Okay, so, but here's the point. That's a great point. I mean, I've seen more.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
But there are still people who say no.
All right, guys, let's get this AMA started. Gonna start recording pretty soon.
I'm not gonna get the vaccine.
If I could ask everyone to mute themselves, especially whoever's talking about the vaccine. Let's see, how can I mute the whole channel?
I'm not gonna do it. You know, scientists are telling you is climate change.
Hello, we're trying
My
to
parents,
get AMA
my parents had
here.
COVID. They didn't have really any symptoms, but like they go every month just to see like get the antibodies. No, they go and get the. They said once they don't have the antibodies because they're like old. They're like, I mean, I felt like sick for like maybe like a night, you know. I didn't feel good when I got the shot. Maybe.
All right, I'm muted.
Yeah. Then the next. No,
you know what shot I want? I want a shot of knowledge from
Hey, we're trying to get an AMA started here. Hello, everybody. We are trying to get an AMA started here.
Mute your mic.
Okay, I just dealt with it. I show up here.
I think I muted him on the server.
I've muted most everybody.
So much. I am not an admin yet. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I muted most of them. We should be good now. I'm looking for anybody.
Okay, I just saved all the things. It looks like I've got everybody muted except for myself and any moderators. So we're going to get this started very soon. Astro, if you could just double check that you are able to speak, that would be great.
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Awesome.
All
It
right.
works. Discord works.
And can
Awesome.
you hear me?
We
Yeah,
can hear
yes.
you. Yes. All right. So it looks like we have our moderators open. We are going to start recording, and I am going to get you guys hype pretty freaking soon. Give me 1 second just to go over this. Bum, bum, bum. How does one record on? That's a great question.
Try clicking on record.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't see a record. Perhaps.
And I guess Rover can't be sexy and smart at the same time, huh?
Yeah, I really don't know how one records. Let's find out. This needs to be done. So. Let's see. Apologies for the delays.
Well, but can you record Discord calls like in the same program?
Yeah, you can. It's an audio source.
Yep.
We'll switch ordering from that.
That's it comes straight from there.
Yeah. The shirts, like these shirts were. They're crackly if you touch it. It's like crap, but they look fine. Like, they don't look like crap.
Just gonna. Okay, I am trying to figure out how to do this. I apologize. I am not sure.
I think you have to use an external program. I'll give it a try with OBS if you give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I can also record if you guys want with OBS. It's fine.
Sure. Somebody figure out the recording part, and then we will get this moving.
The best way to do this would be using OBS. So.
So I think I got it. I'm not sure. Can somebody speak, maybe?
I am speaking.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm recording. Give me 1 sec. Just hit the button. With video, yeah, for sure. Do it video.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've muted everybody besides Woofy, Astro, and myself. So I think that we will be good to go. All right, I'm pulling up my notes, and I am ready to get started. Are we recording now?
Yes, we are.
All right. Welcome to 1 month and 1 week after SafeArn's launch on July 18th. I'm extremely excited to be here. We have a huge bullish week ahead of us with lots and lots and lots of updates. The absolute first thing that I want to get across is that this is an from our Earncast in that it is a lot less entertainment and a lot more information. We have chosen to do it this way so that we can give you explicit announcements about exactly everything that you need to hear so that you don't miss it and you don't have to go sifting through a YouTube video in order to find it. Everything here will be noted down so that you can refer to it. And then after that, once we open up the AMA question channel, you can go ahead and write your questions. And after we're done with all of our announcements, we will do a question and answer opportunity. I think we will do it 100% through text, just so that we do not have to manage muting and unmuting people. So I appreciate you guys being quiet and listening during the beginning where we're going to announce everything and get everybody all excited. And if you do have questions, go ahead, write them in that AMA questions channel, and we will be reading them as we get there. So the absolute first thing that I want to say is that congratulations to everybody for participating in our very first Safe Burn contest. So we raised over $1,300. It was pretty great for us in terms of for having a lack of marketing for it, but being able to contribute to the burn was an extremely great point of pride for us. We're excited to continue to provide for the Safemoon community and continue to, provide in terms of, extending ourselves to Safemoon. So we're extremely excited about that. We also gave away to 5 winners who won about 240 USD in Safemoon a piece. We will be doing this again, and I just want to get to exactly what is going to change. So we have updated the website with a new contract. In order to participate in this week's Safe Burn contest, it will be a 0.1 BNB minimum. So it is significantly larger, about 5 times larger than last week's minimum contribution necessary. So it will be a 0.1 BNB minimum, in which you will then be able to win again 10% of the entire pot. So this time you know that the prizes are going to be sweeter. So this week also, we're going to be doing a 10% safe earn burn. I know a lot of people are always asking, what are we doing to burn tokens? The first thing that I would mention is that 1 month and 1 week into this, we are over 40% burned total. So we are in line with Safemoon, and we're extremely excited about that. But we will continue to burn more to increase the scarcity and, increase the value of your tokens. So, and if you think, Safemoon took 5 months to get to their burn and we are already matching them, we're actually on a great path, especially because we have the same exact amount of supply. So it will be a 10% safe earn burn, a 40% safe moon burn, and 50% given away once again. Safe earn itself will be contributing to BNB to kick it off. And we also have a prize for whoever gives the largest contribution in the form of an NFT. So we will be connecting with community members to be providing NFTs. And these NFTs will be limited edition, one-offs. And whoever contributes the most will basically be able to win that. So we're extremely excited about that. We hope to see a little bit of a bidding war to see who can contribute the most. We will be running a script to decide who does that. So if we reach 10 BNB as well, we will be giving NFTs to the top 3 contributors. So we are hoping to reach that. 10 BNB to me doesn't sound like a lot. And we want to burn as much Safemoon and SafeArn as possible. So that is something to get excited about. The brand new SafeBurn second weekend. There's no reason that we can't continue this, but we want to see a lot of success and a lot of community involvement for this upcoming contest. The next thing that I want to announce is our RBLOs. So we're going to be releasing a ton of information about what RBLOs are. But before I want to get into what RBLOs are, so that you stay excited, I want to announce who our very first partnership will be with. So let me back it up a little bit. And so what RBLOs are reflection-backed liquidity offerings. What does that mean? The TLDR of that is that you will be staking your SafeArn and earning another token. So what's currently possible with SafeArn is that you will be eligible to hold your SafeArn and receive SafeMoon. Now, what RBLOs do is they allow you to stake your SafeArn and earn other tokens. And our very first partnership, which I'll announce in just a minute, our very first partnership will allow you to earn that token. It will drive a lot of volume into us coming from them who want to stake and earn more of their token. And as well, it will also enable you to earn SafeMoon. So you can actually receive 2 tokens, SafeMoon and whichever token we are partnered with. So that is the TLDR of it. We will be going into more details about exactly what it is. But I want you to be excited about that because our very first partner is Rising Sun. Rising Sun token. Yes, they are a huge, they're the #1 NFT platform, play to earn token. We're extremely excited about this. Rising Sun is a huge token, currently sitting just under a $10 million market cap. They have a great amount of holders. They have a good amount of volume driven into them every single day. We will be partnering up with Rising Sun token to allow their community to stake SafeArn and earn Rising Sun. And now this is also going to be fantastic and exciting because if you receive your Rising Sun tokens, you can look forward to the next pump that they have because their play to earn game is going to be coming out in the first week of September, and it's going to be a big one. We're very excited about this. You're going to be able to earn tokens that are going to increase exponentially in value, and we are going to launch this before they launch their game so that you can catch that pump. We hope to invite their community in, welcome them in, and we're going to have a ton of visual aids and an entire interactive light paper that you will be able to access that will give you all the information on RBLO so that you can stay excited and learn everything there is to know before it begins. So partnering with Rising Sun is a fantastic first move for us. We're hoping to partner with even more tokens. We are hoping to release more partnerships every single week. So we want to partner with more and more tokens and give you opportunities to earn reflections in other tokens. And so we are beginning with Rising Sun. We're extremely excited to be partnering up with them and their team. They're a great group of people, and we cannot wait to put more earnings into your pocket. So RBLOs, we are postponing from the 27th, and they will be released on the 31st. This is simply just because we want to make sure that we can market this in the best way possible to give you the ultimate reveal of this feature that is essentially going to define what SafeArn is as a product. So SafeArn will be this huge earning platform, and this earning platform is going to enable you to earn other tokens, specifically starting with SafeMoon and now Rising Sun. And next week, we hope to have another partnership that we have already been working on, and wink, wink, it's a big one. So that is something to stay excited about, and we will be giving you more information about what RBLOs are further on into this here AMA. So moving on from there, and stay excited about that. We're going to be announcing it on Twitter and everything, and so will Rising Sun very soon. So on top of that, the next thing that I wanted to discuss was I know that a lot of people have seen a YouTube video going around talking about an exploit in Safemoon. It is unrelated to us. You do not have to worry about that in any single way possible. It does not relate to us because we do not reflect in a native in our own native token. So that exploit, not possible. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. It has nothing to do with us. And on top of that, we are audited and your funds are safe. You do not have to worry about anything like that. We are confirmed for the rocket ship straight to the moon. So, don't let fudders fudge you. It is unrelated to us. So again, just to recap, the safe burn is going to be a 0.1 minimum contribution. We're going to burn 10% of the pot into Safe Earn, 40% in Safemoon, 5 giveaways, and the biggest contributor is going to get an NFT. We are partnered with Rising Sun. We're going to get a huge pump going on. On top of that, you will be able to earn Rising Sun tokens, and we will be releasing this on the 31st of August. So the 31st of August will be right before the 1st, and that is the day that you will be able to stake your Safe Earn and earn Rising Sun tokens. Now, on top of that, we will also be doing another huge new holder / new staker giveaway. So just the same way that we had our new holder competition that earned 1 billion Safemoon, we will be giving away Safemoon again to people who stake. We will release more details on that and how we plan to pump it up and get another huge day of buy pressure going on. So stay tuned for that. That is all a little bit TBD. But for now, I want to get into, I want to just, a couple of other updates is, the meme winners have been chosen. We're just collecting wallets. So if you are a winner, go ahead and send us your wallet if you are a meme contest winner. We will be sending those out today. The airdrops from Thorium. I know a lot of people are questioning that. We have been working with Thorium, waiting for them in order to solve this. We will have them going out or at least solved by the 25th. So that's in 2 days. So you can count on that. On top of that, there is a lot more to go over. But first, I want to go a little bit more into detail of what RBLOs are. So if Astro or Woofy have anything that they specifically want to add right now, I'd love to pass over the microphone to them.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm seeing a few questions already about the RBLOs. So I'm gonna start answering them right now. So first one is, if we stake with RBLO, are they going to lock those tokens for? No, we are not going to put any fee for staking, nor any period of time locking. You are free to enter, free to leave. Yeah, they are the good pools. Second question, if you stake your Safe Earn, do you earn the same amount of Safemoon? Yeah, you do. You'll get the reflections plus the token you are staking for. If we stake, will the reflection % change from? No, it won't. As addressed before. Yep, repeated questions. Yep, you'll get your reflections and the token. So this pool will give you 2 tokens instead of just 1. It will give you Safemoon and the token we partnered with.
All right. So I see we're going over questions. I wanted to answer a specific question. We do have a couple more announcements to do. But yeah, I was going to answer this. This person was asking if we have more plans than just the idea and potential partnerships. Yeah, that's the whole point of RBLO staking, is that's going to enable us to continue securing more and more partnerships and continue expanding on that. So that's why it's so crucial to our plan, and that's why we decided, first to postpone it to better, market around it, and also that's why we believe that's the best strategy to move forward. So yes. I don't know if we should go into questions though, or we should keep on the announcements. I do have a couple of things to add. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else, Rover.
No, we should go on to more announcements, and then at the end we can do the AMA.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so I wanted to add a little comment on the Thorium airdrop, because it might seem to people like we are lazy and we haven't done the airdrops because we don't care or any reason, but I just wanted to address that this is related to the bug that the staking pools had. I don't know if most of you know that, but the Thorium staked in those pools was stuck, and then Thorium had to manually mint more tokens to pay the stakers back. They actually minted, I believe, like 2.6 million worth of Thorium that day. So yeah, basically there was a couple of problems with that, and that's the reason why we haven't been able to give out the Thorium airdrops yet. But now we do have a list of all the holders. We just gotta run a couple scripts, and that's gonna be solved. I just wanted to add that little comment to the Thorium thing. Also, I wanted to, maybe some of you haven't seen it, but we have updated our website. If you haven't, you definitely should go check it out. It's a different URL as well. Personally, I didn't like being on a .money domain, and also the website didn't look really, really good. So that's why we have changed it. Now it's on safearn.io. So yeah, we have also decided to postpone the calculator. We have, been teasing around it for a while, but we just figured to launch the website as soon as we could, and then add the calculator later on. So we'll be trying to launch that this week, and I know it's a feature a lot of people are asking for. But as I said, we do have the priority on RBLO's staking. So that's main priority. If we feel comfortable finishing all the details on that, we can do the calculator this week. Maybe it's going to come out next week. So sorry about that small delay, but we just want to move steadily and not make any mistakes in the middle. That's mainly the reason. So yeah, mainly that. And I also wanted to add a small comment. The other day, a friend of mine in real life approached me, and he was like, we're talking about our stuff. And at one point he said, "Hey man, why did you dump your token? Why didn't you tell me you were going to dump?" And I was like, "What? No, I didn't dump anything. We never sold anything." So I just wanted to clarify that, because, if a friend in real life had that question to me, some of you might have the same questions, some might not. I don't know, but I just want to clarify. Dev wallet has never sold. You can check all the transactions. And personally, on my wallet, and I'm not speaking for anybody else except myself, I do have a personal wallet. Of course, there's no reason to hide that. I have not sold anything at all, and I haven't sold. Definitely not at all-time high. I wish I did, but no, I thought it was gonna keep on rising. Being honest.
Let me add something to what you just said. Friendly reminder that we already bought, like, with the dev wallet funds, like already 100K of our own tokens. So we're pretty bullish on ourselves.
Yeah, we just wanted to be very, very clear and transparent on that matter, because being honest, the chart hasn't been looking very well, especially this weekend. Now it's pumping more, so that's good. But before that, some of you might have the question or doubts, so just trying to address any FUD here. So that's mainly what I had on my announcements. I don't know if anybody wants to add anything else, or we can just go straight to questions.
Yeah, so we, as far as the marketing side, I know I saw a couple of marketing questions, so I can let you know what we have going on right now. We are going to be focusing on two things this week as far as marketing goes, and it's going to be the safe burn and the increased contribution amount, because we want to burn a lot of Safemoon. We want to continue to prove ourselves to Safemoon that we are here for the community, and that we're a serious player, and we are working on making sure that Safemoon partnership does happen. We do not have any updates at this time about that specifically, but we are working towards making that happen for everybody. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to work towards making more partnerships with other tokens. On top of that, the other marketing initiative, we are still going with Brave ads. You may notice, usually in the morning, you may notice that there's some new buys coming in. Those are we've tracked it. Those are a direct result of the Brave ads. These will be going on for another 30 days or 28 days. So, you have an entire week to an entire month to look for about that. And so those are the two main marketing initiatives. However, what we're really going to be focusing on is making sure that people are looking forward to this Rising Sun partnership. This is the first of many. So if this is not a token that you want to receive reflections in, it is for other people. And we will continue to work with other tokens for increased partnerships and things like that. So we are looking forward to that. And, also I want to say that, some of the features that we have upcoming on the D app, we do have the Safemoon Faucet in mind, as well as the NFT marketplace, which is why Rising Sun was such an attractive partner for us. We saw their NFT game is, quite impressive. And so we wanted to partner with a token that will, essentially be in the same line of what we want to offer. Now, what we do look for in a partner is going to be holders, volume, as long as they are similar to us. Then that's going to be ideal. So volume and holders is important to us, but mostly what's important is going to be what their roadmap looks like. We want tokens that want to continue to grow alongside us. Now, there is no pre-planned amount of time for when this begins or ends. There is no set end. We can reflect in Rising Sun as we want to be. As long as we want to be. So we're pretty excited about that. So again, I just want to thank you for participating in the Safe Burn. This week is going to be even bigger. Be on the lookout for another newsletter coming out just after this with all of these announcements. So if you did join those Gleam contests, we have over 2,000 addresses that we will be sending this out to, and hopefully enticing some people who used to be holders to be new holders. Now, also as far as marketing goes, we have created a pretty impressive analytics situation that we have going on. We are constantly looking over the numbers, and we're constantly looking for places where we are lacking. As far as it goes, our present score has continued to rise as time goes on, even as the chart may not look so beautiful to all of you wonderful people. Our present score is growing, so that the efforts that we're making to lay down our roots are working. So you will see the fruits of that labor and your diamond freaking hands working out for you in the future as we continue to unload new partnerships onto you. And now the benefit of a partnership, and now I just want to explain this. The benefit for the other token is that they get new holders from people who are, potentially our holders and stake to earn their token. They get new holders, and they also get volume driven into their token. Now, what we get is on the other end, so that it is a perfectly mutual symbiotic relationship. What we get is new holders who want to stake and earn tokens, as well as volume. So altogether, it is a giant volume driving campaign, and we're excited to see it really pay off for us. I do hope that you will stake, and also we're going to make it really enticing for you to stake because we'll have more information on what the giveaway we're going to be doing is on the 31st. So now let me look through a couple of questions here just in the meantime. Astro and Woofy, you guys don't have anything to announce at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, no.
Just a few questions that people are asking, but
got it. Yeah. I'm just looking specifically for marketing questions just so that I can answer them, and then you guys can dig into the real nitty gritty because this is a dev AMA, and we want to answer your questions and get you hyped on what RBLOs are. So let's see. I discovered Safemoon in April on the Wall Street's Bets Facebook group, which can be shielded by Earn Squad, perhaps targeted ad on social media platforms. Yes, social media platform targeted ads are already underway. We are working with a couple of different advertisers so that we can get those ads out there. That is already going to be undergoing. So yes, you do not have to worry about that. Paid ads are underway. Let's see. Are you planning reflections for safearn? I will postpone that for everyone else. I see Trust Wallet sucks. Short answer. Yes. So now a big question on everyone's mind is, why doesn't Trust Wallet work? We've been very open about this. It is not necessarily through any fault of our own. You have to keep in mind that Apple did really lay a hammer down on Trust Wallet for whatever reason, and we had no control over that. So Wallet Connect with Trust Wallet on iOS, yes, problems do exist. You also need to keep in mind that our DApp is in alpha. So what alpha is pre-beta, and beta, you already know, is before the final release. So our token at the moment is not in a final released format, and we're not even in beta. So bugs will exist, but we are planning to fix this iOS Trust Wallet issue. However, just keep in mind that it is through no fault of our own, and we're making sure that everybody can. However, in the meantime,
one side note on this. An iPhone arrived at my home yesterday, so I will be able to finally test why it breaks on iPhone. I can't give any certain date on when it will be fixed, but I already got the iPhone, so we can go further and fix it.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes. So that is a big part of what our beta release of the DApp will have. But we will be, applying that fix before the beta release so that it can be tested and make sure that everybody who refuses to change out of Trust Wallet for whatever reason can still access it. Now, so did you apply for the Safemoon wallet or swap? Yes. Can we expect any new features on the D app? Yes. And those new features, as I just said, NFT Marketplace, Safemoon Faucet, 2 things that we have planned. But right now, the #1 feature that we are releasing on the D app is the RBLOs. Now, this is the biggest point of why we are doing this Dev AMA, is to go over this. And so we want to go over the RBLOs because we want you guys to be as bullish on them as we are. And so what they are, in essence, is a way to drive volume into our project and other projects. You may have noticed that in times of low volume, you know, through whatever reason that it is, your reflections are delayed, especially people who have only, you know, 1 to 50 billion. You know, it's a very small amount of USD, and you know, I'm not knocking you know, the size of your bag. However, the way that it works is through a queue system. So you are put in the queue based on how much you hold and also on the volume. So if you're afraid that your reflections aren't showing up, you need to keep in mind that, you know, there's a long list of holders, and we will be working on increasing the speed in which you receive them very, very soon. That is a huge thing for us. But as volume increases with these partnerships, you will be seeing those reflections a lot faster. So now, as we go on and we can draw more data about what we can draw more data about what pumps and, you know, successes with different partnerships, and we can draw actual financial numbers, and we can present these to new partners in the future. We're hoping that you know, by presenting these numbers, we will be able to partner with larger and larger tokens as time goes on. Now, a lot of people, you know, they question, you know, why not, you know, be able to reflect in, you know, BTC or Dogecoin? Well, now, from a marketing perspective, we need to be able to be in touch with the developers. We need to be able to be in touch so that it's a mutually marketed project and so that it is mutually beneficial. You know, you may notice that, you know, if we were to do Dogecoin, you know, there's no way to get in touch with Dogecoin. There's no way to, you know, accurately reach their entire community and, you know, show ourselves off as a good thing. And I think that we're already, you know, partnering, we're already working alongside such a large token already, that, you know, what we want now is tokens that are looking for the same thing that we are offering. So, you know, specifically when it came to Rising Sun, they have this huge NFT platform. Now, over the last week, you may have seen NFTs popping up all over the place, specifically about safearn. Our community is loving them. We're loving them. And when we release our NFT marketplace, it's going to be a great way for you to, you know, list your NFTs and be able to purchase them with our token. So we're pretty excited about that. And so that was what led us to Rising Sun. Now, also additionally, what led us to Rising Sun is their extremely bullish roadmap. It's just as bullish as ours. And we hope to, you know, ride the wave with them into the future. And with you guys being new Rising Sun holders, we hope that you'll be as excited about their project as we are. So now moving on, somebody says, please unlock Telegram. Don't know why people are blocked after joining the group on Telegram. That I do not know anything about. There's not even a CAPTCHA on the Telegram. If you're muted, it may be for a reason. If not, feel free to PM me. You can always PM me, and I will look into it for you to get you to be able to speak and everything else. Now going on. Let's see. The Doji Street Bet's Telegram group seems to hate Safemoon, so I'd stay away from there. Okay. Let's see. Can you show the queue list on the D app so we have some rough idea on when we can expect to receive our reflections? That would not be a question for me. Okay, so it looks like the rest of the questions are going to be answered by Woofy and Astro. As far as announcements go, I hope that you're as excited as we are. We have the Rising Sun partnership. We have a confirmed date with tons of marketing plans leading up to the confirmed date, a huge giveaway planned for 8/31. In the meantime, you can still participate in the Safeburn raffle, which is now revamped to give a bigger prize and lots of fun. And then also airdrops will be going out for Thorium on the 25th. Meme winners will be going out today. And you have nothing to worry about. We're an audited project. Our dev wallet is locked, and our liquidity is locked additionally. So we hope that you will continue to stay as bullish on our project as we are. Now I'll move on, and I'll let Woofy and Astro answer these questions.
Thank you for that. I also wanted to add one small comment that we've been talking about Rising Sun and all the NFTs and the game they're gonna release and everything. But one small detail that we kind of missed to announce is that these guys from Rising Sun, if you don't know the token, that token also gives you 6% of all the fees they have in BUSD. So this is also attractive for you to keep on earning in other tokens as well. I just wanted to add that small comment. So now, yeah, we're gonna go over questions. Plans on staking. Yeah, we just announced that. It's gonna come out next week on the 31 of August. So the last day of August. RBLOs are coming out. I don't know. Reseeding a wallet. Releasing a wallet in the future. No, we have not thought about releasing a wallet for now. That's definitely not in the plans. If we do decide to go that way, it will be justified. It will be for a reason, not just to release a wallet. So for now, no wallet. Doesn't make sense for us, at least for now, to release.
Yeah, I can confirm we won't release a wallet. Like,
maybe in the future, you don't know.
Yeah, in the future maybe, but it makes like literally zero sense at the moment.
Yeah. Yes. Will you ever trigger a manual burn to reduce? Yeah, we have burned a lot of times. We have done manual burns, and as also every one of our buyback mechanisms. As soon as they buy the tokens back, they burn them. So every time we have a buyback, that's being burned. We have burned quite a lot. I believe over 40%. I don't have the exact number on me, but it's a lot already. So yes, more questions. Plan reflections, a safe earn to holders. Not for now. We have not. This John Spanish is asking, are you guys planning on giving out reflections as safe earn to holders? No, not for now. But we can definitely in the future. We might launch a staking pool that gives you safe earn, but that's not in the plans for now. It's possible, but it's not going to happen for now. Banners, that's been answered. When are you guys going to show your faces? Someday. I don't know. Maybe first our names before our faces, or maybe the other way around. We don't know, but not for now. If you stake your safe earn, do you earn the safe amount of Safemoon? Yes, you would be earning the same amount as if you were holding safe earn. It's the same as staking safe earn. So if you stake, you earn even more because you're earning the other tokens. So it makes sense in every way, at least to me.
There's one question I don't understand that says, will we automatically be staking as holders of SafeEarn? Which I think means that just by holding, they'll participate in RBLOs. No, you'll have to like enter a pool and actually stake for the RBLOs.
Right. Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to do manually on our DApp. And for that one, you cannot avoid connecting your wallet. Sorry, but for some reason, people are afraid of connecting their wallets, which doesn't make much sense because there's no way for any DApp to take your money away from you if you just connect your wallet. If you approve a DApp to spend your money or spend any of your tokens, well, yeah, maybe you might get your money stolen from you. But just connect your wallet, nothing's gonna happen. And I believe you can trust us. We've been doing this for over a month, and we haven't stolen people from haven't stolen money from anybody. So that's not going to happen. But you have to connect your wallet to stake. Yes, you have to do that.
On another side, I see some people are like not familiarized with the concept of staking. Staking is basically putting your tokens inside a contract, so to say, or then Astro, you can like make it human language, please.
No, I mean that's,
you
that's
basically put your tokens inside a contract, and this contract somehow generates interest, and it gives you the interest back. In this case, it will be the token showcased in the RBLO and your reflections.
Right, and this means, for us, it's the profits you earn from staking come from the fees mostly, but for another token, it might come from another place. It depends on the protocol. And also, when Goofy says you put your tokens in a contract, that's the same as when, for example, you put your tokens inside a staking pool in PancakeSwap, for example. That is a contract. So pools are actually contracts, and our pools would also be contracts. You put your tokens there, and you earn interest. That's pretty much how it works, simplifying it.
Yes. Now, another thing to bring attention to is that a lot of staking is through creating liquidity pool pairs. That is not what this is. That's why this is different. Typical staking, what it is you create a pair of two different assets. And those two different assets are then quote unquote staked, and you receive another reward. This is not creating a liquidity pair. It's not even providing liquidity in any way. What RBLOs are is essentially staking so that you can receive those rewards. So if you are not staking, you will not receive the Rising Sun rewards, and in the future, you will not receive the rewards from whatever partners we have in the future. So what you will, so when you do stake, it's basically you put up you put your tokens into the pool, and then you receive what the pool is giving you. So it's single asset. So you don't have to worry about any of the typical things that you should be worried about with staking. If you are familiar with it, there is a thing called impermanent loss, and that is not applicable here.
I see another question that's a super good question, actually. Does the usual tax apply when transferring to wallet when you're staking? No, the staking pool will be exempt from fees, so you can deposit and withdraw without any kind of fee, of course.
Great. Okay, I see somebody asking, will I be able to reinvest the stake tokens? No, because you have to stake your safearn, and you will not be earning more safearn. You will earn another token. I mean, of course, you can sell the new token for safearn, but that's not going to be something automatic on the app. You're going to have to do it manually if you wish to do that. Okay,
yeah,
I'll
clarify this again. I'll clarify this again. Someone said, if I stake 50% of my safearn, will I receive 50% less Safemoon? No, you will get your reflections when you claim your RBLO rewards. So you will get your normal reflections and the token.
Right, that's what makes these pools special, because there are a lot of tokens that give you rewards in another token, but nobody has staking, because it's not that easy to stake these tokens and guarantee you will also get the reflections. That needs a lot of work. So that's what's special about our staking pools, mainly that you will be earning both of these things at the same time. And that's something nobody else has. It doesn't exist. That's why we're calling RBLOs and calling them being so innovative, because they are. Nothing like this exists in this space.
Yeah, allow me to simplify it for you. So basically what we have now is, so when a certain threshold is reached, our contract purchases Safemoon. So now, essentially what it's going to be doing is purchasing Safemoon and the other token. So the other token that you're bullish on, all the same as us, is going to be purchased. So we're going to drive volume into them from the volume already driven into us from their community that wants to stake. So it's a symbiotic relationship. And I mean symbiotic in a way that they're working together. The same that, like, if you're in the ocean and there's a little fish cleaning off all the bacteria from a bigger fish, but everybody benefits because the little fish gets food and the bigger fish gets clean. So now think of it in terms of, we are then purchasing their tokens and we are distributing them to other people. So we're giving them more holders and we're driving volume into us from their community that wants to stake. So as they grow and people say, hey, wait a minute, I want to earn more tokens, from them, they will say, oh, well, head on over to SafeArn, and you can actually earn more tokens. And not only is your investment in SafeArn going to rise in value over time, because that's how it works, you're also going to get those tokens of Rising Sun. So it's giving people a good opportunity to earn extra tokens, all while rising with the value of SafeArn, which is guaranteed to go up as we continue to reach bigger and greater partnerships.
Yes, and that's why, you know, we also call our product it's an earning platform, and that's why our plan is also that, you know, we continue to bring you new projects and new things to keep your wallet filling up, and you keep on earning, doing the least effort. That's the whole idea. So I see somebody asking, please choose good project to partner with. For instance, Everrise, Porn Rocket. Yes. We do have a couple talks. You know, we just announced Rising Sun because that's the first one that confirmed on their side. We do have a couple more conversations with other tokens. Of course, we cannot disclose who because it's not being confirmed yet. What I can say is that we want to have multiple partnerships as much as we can. Somebody also asked in the main group if we're going to have 1 week one token and then the next week another token. Yeah, that's might happen. For now, no, it's not going to happen, but definitely could happen in the future as we continue expanding and reaching out to more tokens.
Yeah, and we have the possibility to have, for example, 3 RBLOs in parallel for 3 different partnerships. So yeah, answering a question I've just seen, which was if there can be many in parallel. Yeah, there can be.
Yes, but we don't want to like overdo it and partner with anybody and just, you know, open 10 pools. We're working to do them strategically and, you know, choosing good projects and things that will be have a good return of investment on our side. Of course, on their side as well, but you know, we're trying to do them very slowly
before
and
actually
curated.
Yeah, exactly. We run our own due diligence on the project. We talk with their project owners. We do a lot of stuff before actually like considering partnering.
Yes. Okay, so how are you choosing? I think that's been answered already. What are the things? Yeah, that's how we choose projects. You know, as we said, we look for interesting projects, reach out to them, try to talk with the team, and try to you know, do all the research we can before even contacting them to be sure it's a good project and not and you know, we're not walking you into straight into a rug pull. Nobody wants that, so we try to do most of the due diligence on our side before.
Right. Theoretically, we can, you know, in theory, we can, you know, make any token a part of our RBLOs. But what's important is ensuring that we have a partnership so that we can mutually market it and ensure that their community will be just as bullish on it as you guys are. Because the entire idea behind it is to be mutually beneficial. So we have to do our due diligence and confirm with these tokens so that we can make sure that it's going to be beneficial. Because if we just tokened with, you know, whatever token just came out and just said, hey, guess what, this one just came out and you can receive it now, that wouldn't be it wouldn't be a good look. And we want to partner with tokens that have a future and are you know, exciting, so that we can all grow together. Because, you know, we firmly believe that you should be able to diversify your portfolio, and what we're doing is giving you an opportunity to diversify your portfolio. You know, because we you know, there's a whole bunch of us. I think it was over 50% of people that were not Safemoon holders, and we turned them into Safemoon holders by giving them those reflections. Now, when you stake, we're gonna turn a bunch of people into Rising Sun holders. And you know, next week when we announce another partnership, we're gonna make those people into holders. We're gonna allow people to diversify their portfolio, but your main earning platform will exist right here on SafeArn, and that's what we want.
Awesome.
Oh.
On the other side, somebody is asking. Yeah, I'll clarify something because it might have not been obvious. But like somebody asked if we will get your reflections when you're staking, and yes, you will get them. But when you harvest or unstake, they won't come passively anymore to you because you are not holding SafeArn. So the RBLO contract handles the reflection handling to you.
Right, but
kind of hard to
because
explain, but they won't be
right, right.
automatic if you stake, but they will still be.
So just a clarification for people that don't stake too much, harvesting is pretty much claiming your token. So, you stake safer in this case, and you earn you earn Rising Sun. That's not in your wallet yet. You need to click a button that says harvest or says claim, depending on what platform you're using. In our case, I think it will say claim, and you click the button, and then you will get the Safemoon and Rising Sun in this case directly to your wallet, but you have to click the button. Just small clarification. That's called harvesting in many platforms. Okay, continue with the questions. Will be listed on the Safemoon wallet. We already are listed on the Safemoon wallet. So yes, we are. The Safemoon exchange, I'm not sure on the details about that. I think we have reached out to them, but I'm not really sure, although it's not launched yet. So we'll have more news about that as time goes forward. Okay, going over questions. Will be staking my simply no staking. No, we have already answered that. You have to manually stake your tokens. Yes, maybe we can go over this question, Woofy, that asks about the risks of staking. I think we already answered. Yeah, go ahead.
Risk wise, like from the code and math perspective, there's no issue, but of course smart contract failure is always a risk in any kind of project. So yeah, the steps we're gonna take is audit.
Yes, we're gonna audit the staking pools as well. Our token is already audited, by the way, and we are going to audit the pools as well. Are there the usual fees when staking or unstaking? No, we will have a 0% fees both on staking and unstaking, so 0 fees, nothing to worry about. And also, it will not be locked, as we said. You will be able to stake and stake maybe in like 5 seconds if you wish, no problem.
But you do need to pay gas fees, not any fees to us, but gas fees. And now I see a lot of people asking this. Gas fees are necessary to interact with the blockchain. That is not a fee that we put in there at all. It is blockchain related, and we do not control them. They are dependent on everything on the blockchain specifically. So we don't control the amount of gas or anything like that.
Are you planning to add more swap options with all the new partnerships? I'm not sure what you mean by swap options. So if you're asking about like a safe swapper, but it buys you Rising Sun, if that's the question, no, not for now. We don't see much value in adding that feature. And also it will make the whole UI kind of complicated with a lot of options. So no, we're not going to add that. Is there an FAQ? No, not for now, but we will have that in our documentation when we release that, which will be released. I'm speaking about staking specifically. The documentation will be released before the staking pools comes out. So you will be able to read all the documentation, clear all your doubts, ask more questions if you have. That's all going to be available before launching on the 31st.
Yeah, so I'm getting a bunch of questions from people who don't understand what RBLOs are. Now, think about the 4 words: reflection-backed liquidity offerings. It's reflection-backed. So essentially what it is we are purchasing their token and distributing it all the same as we are already doing with Safemoon. So it's not locking your tokens. It's not charging you a fee for your tokens. Entering the staking pool is simply just so that you can decide that you're also going to receive Rising Sun tokens. So you'll receive Rising Sun, you'll receive BUSD on your Rising Sun, you'll receive Safemoon, and you'll receive Safemoon on your Safemoon. It's not a staking pool that rewards you for any specific amount staked or anything like that. It's not like a staking pool at all. What it is a revamped version of it. It's completely unique, and it's something that we wrote all of our own code. Or actually, I wrote none of the code. Woofy wrote 100% of it. But basically, what it is our volume that goes into our project will then hit a threshold, and when our threshold is hit, we will purchase both Rising Sun and Safemoon and then distribute it. So the Safemoon will be distributed to everyone, and the Rising Sun will be distributed to those who are staking. That is the simplest way that I can explain it to you. So that is essentially what it is. But if you do have any other questions, okay. So I see Astro said something about it needs to be harvested. Yes, you will. Those rewards from staking will not be automatic. You will just go into the D app, just like anything else, simply just like a staking pool, and it will just click harvest. And harvest is you're going to pay a gas fee, and you're going to collect all of your rewards. And the longer you stake, the more rewards you will get, and then you get them all at once, and that's how it works. So let's see. Yes. Are you going to partner with low market cap tokens in the future? No, probably not. We don't have a minimum. Like I said, the tokens that we are working with we want them to have bullish roadmaps. We want them to be close to us in terms of what they're hoping to achieve, and also, we want a partnership to have a lot of value. So we want there to be a lot of holders from them. Harvesting is essentially like claiming. Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to answer a question that was somebody asked it twice already. How will the partnership tokens drive volume to safearn? Okay, so here we start the economical game. Basically, say we partner with Rising Sun, for example, right? Rising Sun, all the community of Rising Sun will get an announcement of, okay, now we have this ability of earning our own token, of which by buying safearn. So basically, people from Rising Sun who are like advocates of this project will come, buy safearn, and stake to earn the underlying token, basically. So it basically creates a lot of brand awareness from one side, because we will be partnering with many tokens. These tokens will be buying into safearn to gain these tokens, and yeah, it's basically that. It's a volume engine.
All right. Somebody's asking if there's a target number of circulating supply we want to reach for the token. I think not. The more we burn, the better. But maybe Woofy has a personal target for the circulating supply.
No personal target, to be honest. It's just as much as we can. That's basically it.
Same answer. Okay, going over more questions. Reinvest option for future. As I said, reinvest is not possible because you will be earning another token and not safearn. So you will have to manually sell the new token to buy more safearn. That's something you will have to do manually if you want to reinvest.
We cannot give any estimates about how much you'll be earning because it is all dependent on how much you have and the amount of volume going into our project. So we simply cannot give you any estimate. If you stake 1 billion safearn, I mean, how much is 1 billion safearn? It's not a lot. I mean, that's like it's pennies, right? So I mean, I can't tell you how much you're going to get on staking 1 billion safearn, and I can't tell you anything like that because we don't know how much volume we're going to have in the future. So
yeah, actually, it's not as 100% as you said, because we do want to show you some indicator of how much you will be earning. Rover is completely right. It's not that easy since it's variable. It depends on the volume, but we are looking into a couple options to show you at least a number, because people love to see a big number and how much money they will make. If they don't have a number, they will not buy safearn. I think that's the way it works for most people. If they don't see a big number with a percentage, they're not gonna like it. So yeah, we are working on showing an estimate, but it will be an estimate, because these pools work around the volume. So there's no way we can assure you will get a steady income. It all depends on the volume. We are also working on the calculator, as I said, in the main website, which will calculate the reflections for you. And of course, we can also add another calculator for the staking. That's completely possible, but as Robert said, they're only estimates, so keep that in mind.
Yes. So, and additionally, we are planning to have that calculator so that you can visualize this yourself. This week is going to be big on our marketing side because we're going to release a ton of visuals and a bunch of information about RBLOs so that, perhaps if we can't answer your questions via voice, you can do your own reading into our documentation so that you can get information about it. On top of that, we're going to be creating a lot of visuals about just how much Safemoon we've purchased, just how much Safemoon we've given away, the average volume that we had, and so on and so forth. And we want to collect all of this because we do believe that it acts as an excellent marketing excellent marketing materials. And when it comes to marketing materials, people like to visualize what they're going to earn. I know that a lot of people, they see the screenshots of the earnings that people are making, and a lot of people, they get disheartened because perhaps they don't have 1 trillion, 2 trillion invested, 1 or 2 trillion tokens in safearn, and that is totally okay. You will get there someday, and I guarantee it, especially if you use your earnings for the power of good. And so we hope to see your bags increasing that way. But when it comes to visualizing all of this, we will be creating ways for you to do that so that you can predict, what's a good investment for you, and what's going to, what's a good investment for you, and what's going to make you an amount per week that you're happy with. Now, you may have noticed that during the last Earncast we went over, the 2-week growth, and I think we came to, and now sitting here on the 4th week of safearn, right? I can look at it and I can tell you that it's earned almost $10 a week with all things average. So on a $200 investment, earning $10 a week, that pays for itself in a very short amount of time. And we're continuing to increase the ways that you can pay that your investment will pay for itself. And that's what we are hoping to accomplish. So next step for us is to create all these visualizations so that some of you have uncertainty or doubt about how much you can make or the possibilities with this earning platform. You will be able to visualize it and think in your head just how much money that you can possibly make in terms of passive income. So definitely hope that you can look forward to that. And if you have any questions that can't be answered right now, you can always reach out to us. But we will keep this AMA open in case you do have other questions.
All right. So somebody's asking if the coin we are linked, in this case, Rising Sun, gets rug pulled, do we start staking investment? Well, of course, you won't lose your investment. You will keep on, you'll keep your safearn, and you will keep your earned tokens. Maybe they will be worth nothing, but of course, we want to avoid this. So that's why we're doing so much research on our side before partnering with anybody else. We don't want to walk you guys into a rug pull. That's definitely not going to happen, and we're going to do our best to avoid that and just partner with projects that can be trusted and have an experience, maybe have docs of dev, maybe have a huge community, just trying to make sure everything works and nothing bad happens.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely on paper, there's like zero reason not to stake all of your safearn. The only reason will be if you are waiting for the audit until it comes, because we'll probably launch unaudited audit probably.
Right, yeah, but it's
4 days
most likely, it's impossible you lose your safearn. If you want to be 200% sure, just wait for the audit. But honestly, I really doubt there will be any chance.
To put in perspective, RBLOs have been coded for like a week already, and this whole week I've just been testing them. That's basically all I've been doing, and improving them a bit too. But still, I'm positive they can't.
Yeah.
But if you're patient, you can wait for an audit.
Right, but you're gonna miss Rising Sun before they launch their new feature, but that's on you. Okay, so going over more questions. Will you pull out of partnerships when you see a decline in their volume? Well, definitely could be the case. It's really not that easy to see if they're because in the case we have maybe 3 partnerships at the same time. It's not that easy to see where the volume is coming from. Of course, it can be done, but it requires a lot of coding and doing custom scripts. Definitely in our power, but maybe not that easy to see. So when the case comes, we will take a decision on that. But for now, yeah, I don't have a question. I don't have an answer for now because we still haven't started with any of the partnerships yet. But of course, as Hoofy said, we can renegotiate these terms. Yes, somebody's asking if harvesting is essentially the same as claiming the Safemoon on the app. Yes, it's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to be a different button, but yeah, pretty much the same process. Okay, reading more questions. All right, so I don't think I see more questions. Somebody's asking about iOS and Trust Wallet. I think Woofy already answered that. We have bought an iPhone, and Woofy's gonna be. I mean, me too. I want to help, so we are going to be handling the Trust Wallet support on iOS as soon as we can. Our priority is still staking RBLOs, so we're gonna be doing that first, and then all the other things come after. But yeah, definitely in our plan.
I did see a question about, does Rising Sun have an audit? They do have an audit. Yes, you can find it in their Telegram chat. They are audited. And on top of that, they have a similar dev wallet lock that we have that vests tokens. And they can't dump on you or anything like that. We certainly would not partner with a token that was brand new and everything was uncertain. We have looked into our partner here, and we're very excited about it. And we hope that in the future, other partnerships, will all be the same.
All right. So I don't see any more questions. We are going to have another AMA probably this week, but definitely we'll have another one before staking launches. So if you had more questions and you for some reason didn't write them, you can go ahead and save them for next AMA. Oh, somebody's asking. Say, for instance, a decline in volume, but holders are staking. What occurs? I'm assuming this is why. Yes, I don't understand your question. If we see a decline in volume,
it's more that theoretical, economical question of what will happen if.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
But
yeah, I mean,
but
we
I
can
don't get
talk.
like the question. Yeah.
Right, like what will we do if we see a decline in volume coming from another token partnership? Yeah, I mean,
Keep doing
if
what
we
we're
see,
doing.
right, we're gonna keep doing the same. But if we go over their Telegram and we see that they have never pinned the post about us, or they have never mentioned us on Twitter, or stuff that hasn't been agreed upon, we can definitely close their staking pools. So yeah, we can do that. Of course, we don't hope that happens, but it's possible.
I also want to say that our ambassador, Safemoon Soldier, Brett, fantastic guy. He will be doing a Spaces. So if you want to join on Twitter, he'll be going over himself. We'll also be posting the recording to this once whoever is recording passes it along our way. We can get it into an MP3 format. We will be posting it. I will also upload it to YouTube for you. We'll post it in the Telegram, anywhere that we can make it accessible. So that Spaces will be at 7 to 7:30. It will be around 7 or 7:30 EST, which means 4 to 4:30 PST, and I don't know what that is in UTC, but do the math yourself. We're tired of math. I'm just kidding. We're not tired of math at all. In fact, most of our job is doing math for you. And the only math that you need to know, and I'm sure you can all say it with me, is we're going to turn 1 money into 2 money. It's the easiest math equation possible, and we're going to get that done for you. So I hope that you are ready to earn lots of money, especially with RBLOs and especially with our huge partner, Rising Sun. They're fantastic. We love them. They're great. Honestly, if you haven't checked them out, go ahead and take a look. Their website is very cute, very cool. All of their art is fantastic. I'll never forget when they first launched. They were this incredibly exciting project because of their incredible branding. And so, we're glad that we are, going to be tethered to them in so few words, so that we can grow alongside each other. And now another reason to stay bullish on Rising Sun is so they have what's coming out, what's called a play to earn NFT game. So you can purchase all your NFTs right now, and those NFTs will earn you BUSD reflection just by holding them. And also, you're going to get a ton of cool stuff. You're going to get a ton of cool. Just go ahead and look at those NFTs. They're like trading cards. They're freaking awesome. They're so cool. Whoever their artist is an absolute mastermind. And on top of that, being able to earn BUSD in their NFTs, it's genius, and we're so excited. So now what you have to look forward to is that game will be released, and it's gonna be an insane game. We're gonna play it. We're gonna do we're gonna stream ourselves playing this game when it does come out. And in the meantime, you're gonna be able to stake a day before it comes out on their behalf, and then you're gonna catch that pump. You're gonna just absolutely go right along with their giant launch pump and our RBLO pump. So you have an extremely bullish week of marketing ahead with what's coming up on the Safe Burn, and with the RBLO announcements that we'll be doing all week. And then on top of that, next week is going to be even more bullish because of exactly what's happening, and we're going to announce another partner. So if you're here and you've been here since the beginning, you're finally going to start seeing your investments pay off as all of our efforts begin to transmogrify into this beautiful product that we're so in love with. So I hope that you will stay as excited as we are, and I hope that you will continue to pitch us your ideas and ask us questions and show us that you care. And again, you guys always hear me saying this, but I love our community. Our community is extremely important to us. You guys are the #1 driving force between or behind all of the communication that we receive, and being able to find a tweet about us on the internet or a Reddit post about us and see that there are already people up to bat answering questions, even though you're not getting paid for it. You're just increasing the value of your own bag just by knowing about our project and sharing information about it. We love it. It's fantastic. And so yeah, we cannot wait to see what the future brings. And the future is not that far away. It's here already. 1 money is about to be turned into 2 money. And I see people saying it's time to update it into 1 money, into 3 monies. And I'm telling you right now, why stop there? So if there are no other questions, we're going to end this tokens moon when demand outweighs supply. Can we have safe earn burn parties when we reach milestones like number of holders reached, holidays, anything to burn? There are no plans for that right now, but we will be burning safe earn we'll be burning 10% of the entire pool with the safe burn contract. But we can revisit that in the future. And I'm certainly not going to say no. We're excited about burning our own tokens just as much as you guys are. So yeah, I'm certainly not going to say no to you, and I'm certainly going to tell you, that the future is big, and the future is bright. So put your sunglasses on because it's going to be like a goddamn Morgan here with how with how bright it's going to be. So I hope that you're as excited as I am. Stay tuned for more coming up this week. Stay tuned for tons and tons and tons of visuals, ways to see how much money you can make. And all of the numbers that we can put together from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to speak on behalf of Astro and Wolfie. We all love you. Thanks for being a part of this community. Thank you for being a part of the Earn Squad. Stay bullish and stay hungry. Let's get that money. Let's get this bread. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll see you around. And thank you
Yeah.
for closing on a high note, my rover.
Indeed. Thanks, everybody.
See
All
ya.
right.